Are you looking for the best welding helmet? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best helmet on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Lincoln Electric Viking 3350. With no green tint, you can clearly see your weld puddle or soapstone markings. The Lincoln Electric 3350 features 4C lens technology for superior, true color visibility with blue shades, so there is no eye strain. Premium optics provide a 1/1/1/1/1 optical lens clarity rating through the unusually large 3.74 by 3.34 viewport. The viewing area is the largest among high-end welding helmets from Optrel, Miller, or ESAB, and also larger than other Lincoln series such as 2450, 1840, and twice larger than Lincoln 1740. For high-quality arc sensors are placed perfectly to detect arc even when working in cramped positions. This auto-dark welding helmet will detect amperage down to 4 amps. Still, when it comes to low amp TIG, seasoned welders give advantages to ESAB Sentinel A50 with less than 2 amps. Nonetheless, in terms of durability, Viking 3350 takes a reign. The improved K3034-4 model also features an external grind mode button which is easy to press even with welding gloves. The rest of the controls are inside the helmet, and while some prefer it like that, certain welders, including myself, like to tweak settings while working without having to flip the helmet. Nonetheless, many welders like the grind mode indicator, which will protect your sight from accidental arc strikes without ADF on. Overall, Lincoln Viking has been on the welding market for a while, and there are no significant drawbacks to stop me from recommending this amazing piece of safety equipment. However, the price tag is a bit too high for hobbyists, but professional welders think it is well worth it. At number 2. 3M Speedglas 9100. While the 3M Speedglas 9100 hoods vary in viewport sizes and options, we featured the 9121 model. With the 2.8 by 4.2 inches, 3M Speedglas 9121 has the largest viewing area in the series but certainly not the largest on our list. The visibility is even improved with side windows that can be closed. The front side of the mask includes 3 sensors in the lens to provide a rapid reaction time and reliable auto-darkening capability. The lens goes from clear to working dark in 0.1 milliseconds, so your eyes won't even notice a flash. TIG amp rating is down to 1 amp, which is among the lowest within brand name hoods such as ESAB Sentinel A50 Auto-Darkening Helmet or Lincoln Viking. Therefore, you can use 9121 to weld or thin sheet metals like exhaust vents, aluminum, and all sorts of professional microwelding. When using this hood, some found sensitivity settings a bit too sensitive, so it might take some time to get used to it. Even though this model features an external grind mode button, you will have to press and hold it, which might be challenging when wearing gloves. Keep in mind that you will have to pay quite a few bucks. This is the priciest welding hood on our list, but the investment is well worth it. The durability is outstanding, as many professional welders say they use it day and night. Some dislike the headgear, but the perfected exhaust vents will keep your helmet from fogging. At number 3. Miller 281000 Digital Elite Welding Helmet. The viewing area is just over 9 square inches in total, which is significantly bigger than the Miller Classic series, but a bit smaller than Infinity or Lincoln Viking hoods. The auto-dark feature is one of the fastest on the market, so you don't have to worry about getting flashed. Digital Elite features a nylon construction shell that is scratch-resistant. A durable shock-absorbing gasket protects the lens from impact variable damage, meaning this helmet can take a beating. Miller has recently redesigned this helmet to incorporate additional adjustability settings as well as enhanced support. The digital controls are more user-friendly, with larger buttons and additional settings. Once you get the sensitivity settings right, you don't have to worry about flashing, even if the 4 arc sensors are blocked. In addition to excellent clarity, the battery lifespan feels never-ending. Headgear is not necessarily bad, on the contrary, it is really comfortable. However, some dislike the fact you have to adjust the tension each time you put it on. While this is not a crucial drawback, occasional adjusting might be frustrating. At number 4. Optrel Crystal 2.0 Auto-Darkening Welding Helmet. Once you finish welding, a built-in delay feature will gradually lighten the lens from dark to light mode. That way, your eyes have time to adjust to the light difference, reducing overall fatigue. The real cherry on the top is the CLT 2.0 technology. In the light state, when you need to grind or adjust your welding machine, the helmet goes into the 2.0 shade level. During the 2.0 shade, the environment looks like you are wearing nothing more than sunglasses, so you don't have to flip or remove the helmet between welds. With 18.7 ounces, Optrel Crystal 2.0 is the lightest helmet on our list. As a result, you won't feel it even if you wear it all day long. But don't get me wrong, lightweight doesn't mean fragile, as it is durable enough, and there is heat-resistant paint that will protect your face. Everything being said, I can say this is a real professional and a good auto-darkening welding helmet, used by everyone from aerospace welders to welders in manufacturing. You can also use it for low-amp welding down to 3 amps, where in my experience, it showed excellent reliability. However, it is fairly expensive and pricier than most welding helmets on our list, only 3M Speedglas beats it. As for the bad sides, this helmet features only 3 arc sensors, while most brand hoods such as Lincoln Viking or ESAB Sentinel A50 provide 4. That means sensors might get blocked when working in cramped spaces. In addition, you should be aware of the auto-darkening filter. In certain conditions, the auto mode can get you flashed occasionally, so I suggest using manual settings. If you've been using helmets such as Lincoln Viking or Welder M800 HP, you could notice that the Optrel Crystal 2.0 viewing area is somewhat smaller. In addition, there are no side windows, so for peripheral vision, you will have to opt for Optrel Panoramax.